coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize him. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. Drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Moore going in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Now this time they'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick-6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick-6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 now.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The Giants sending out their punter. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, it's Moore. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 40.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. He's to the 15. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Cleveland. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
David Njoku with a nice catch, and I don't know if he gets enough credit, Mike, for just how good he has been for the Cleveland Browns. Made his first Pro Bowl last year. It just seems that every year, regardless of the situation at quarterback, Njoku just gets better and better and better. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll go right and find his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to be third down. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. He'll drop to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down. The Giants sending out their punter. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Moore going in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Back deep is Montrell Washington. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some nifty running on the return. picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Slayton is the man in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he will score again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score from 23. Giants 21.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's Kirk. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the 2nd half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put him away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw could be all you need to flip this game on his head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Giants. Here's a run going left. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll run here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. They'll run. And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The Dog Pound, as usual, doing their part. This is third down. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the...
And this one is blocked. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads, but 4 interceptions into today's game. You find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Here's first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So a road win here for the Giants. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.